Okay, welcome to the MCG here at SEMA Sports, where we're here for the men's B grade grand final between SEMA and Ballajura. We have our umpire Matt Holloway with us, and we're going to do the toss. Ballajura call tails. Tails it is. What are you going to do?
We'll have a bowl, thanks, mate.
Having a bowl, so SEMA will have a bat. What's the theory behind having a bowl? I would have thought most teams want to have a bat in the grand final, put runs on the board.
I know that, but we've sort of backed ourselves lately with the ball, so we kind of want to put the pressure on them early, see if we can get them on the back foot and maybe turn the game around.
Cool, excellent. Good luck with that. Have a good game. Scott Brown, getting the bat first. Was that what you would have done if you won the toss?
Yep, it's going to bat.
Yep. Runs on the board, always a good thing in the grand final?
I think so. Like the pressure of chasing, it's pretty hard when there's a total on the board, right? And we got some good bowlers to close out the innings, so pretty pleased to be having a bat first, yeah.
Yeah, looking at both sides, they both look pretty strong. You guys have got a mix of youth and masters, so yeah, good luck. All the best.
Thanks very much.
Okay, welcome back to the MCG here at SEMA Indoor Sports for the men's B-grade grand final between SEMA and Ballajura. Your umpire for this game will be Matt Holloway. My name's Dave Mackay, and I'll be commentating with special guest Matt Stiller to my right-hand side here. Matt, what do you think's going to happen with this game?
Macca, thanks, mate. Yeah, real good to be here, back at the hallowed turf of SEMA's Indoor Cricket Centre, one of the few centres surviving here in Western Australia. Yeah, great. Should be a great game. Obviously, Ballajura have been the second best team SEMA's, but I think some laid outs saw Ty Hopes come into the starting 8. I don't think he was scheduled to play, so a little bit of late controversy for SEMA's, but should be too good here today, I think.
It's a fair pickup to come in as a late selection.
Yeah, well, I mean, it would have been probably 10, 15 years ago. He doesn't quite have what he used to have, but he's still a useful player in this standard, and I'm sure if he players and the rest of the boys go well, they should get over the line today.
Yeah, looking at the names on paper, having been around for a few years now, it does look like it'll be a fairly even comp, but I am expecting SEMA to come through with the goods in the end. So, opening the batting for SEMA, Scotty Brown's out there. Looks like he'll be batting both ends because there's no one with him. But I'm sure someone will eventually make their way in there.
Yeah, Scotty's a solid first up player. Plays the new ball really well. Plays it late. Plays the side nets.
Absolutely.
And we'll just see who he is going out with.
I'm thinking it's probably Hopesy. No, Frenchie. The French finish is coming. There you go.
So a little bit of experience here early on. The Frenchman and Scotty Brown, two of the more experienced players in the state.
Absolutely. Scotty Brown represented Australia at the Masters in Sri Lanka last year, and he had a pretty good tournament from what I hear, so he'll be looking to back up along with Frenchie for the Masters Grand Final win earlier today.
Yeah, going to be a difficult one for us with the Ballajura boys because they're all wearing number 88, Macca.
Yeah, I did hear from Bailey O'Keefe, commentator in the earlier games, tell me that that's the year Ballajura started up, hence why they all wear 88. Obviously not designed to help commentators, though.
Absolutely not.
So we'll have to keep an eye on the scoreboard, and I have missed the bowler's name first up. Good start by Scotty Brown with a 2. Reasonably sharp. A little bit of outswing looking at it, and just too wide of the off stump. Same again, but Frenchie doesn't hit it quite as well as Brownie.
Yeah, some nice outswing early on, isn't there?
Yeah. Has been for most of the day, to be honest. That's better by Frenchie. Brings Brownie back on strike. Just a replay for what you see week in, week out from Scott Brown.
Yeah, want to tuck him up here a little bit more on the legs.
Oh, he's called a wide. Must have been touch and go.
It was pretty tight, I thought, yeah.
Pushes it down to third man for a single.
Yeah, closer than you think that. I think it might have been a direct hit there, and you never know with those ones, but Matt Holloway calls benefit of the doubt for the batsman.
Yeah, to be honest, he's umpired the 2 earlier games. I've commentated, and he's been pretty good, so having a good day, young Matty.
So a solid start there from Seamers, 9 from the first over.
Now, I need to keep an eye on the scoreboard for the bowler here. Blake Butters to bowl.
That's Butters with a Z there, Macca. Did you notice that?
I did, but I'm looking on the team list, and it's Blake Butfield. So let's assume they're one and the same. Full toss, no ball. Frenchie puts him to the back net for 4. Oh, we've got a leggy second over. Bit different with a new ball.
Yeah, tough art to bowl leg spin at that sort of pace in indoor cricket. You need to be bowling a little bit quicker than that.
Bit fuller. Scott Brown just didn't quite get it. Just needed to be a bit more under that to get it over the top.
Yeah, just a bit of a hesitant shot there from Scotty. It was a half volley and just needed to try and bang that right to the back net, but sort of went 50% on it and unfortunately caught and bowled.
Yeah, not his game. Fantastic at the down up. At the kadunk. Quicker ball. And there's the kadunk.
Right into the wire, that one, wasn't it?
Scotty will get back on his game. He'll be fine.
That was a quick one there from Blake as well. First two have been leggies, and that one he just pushed through.
He gets a bit of loop in it, doesn't he? I'm going to say Frenchie left that one.
I think so, yeah.
That wasn't a shot, was it?
Indoor cricket, this is right.
Yeah. It's well played by Frenchie. Just sat back and waited. Wasn't altogether a bad ball, given the loop he gets, but 1 for 10 off his over. $16 to Frenchie and 3 to Brownie. Bowling for Ballajura, we have Oscar Wasley.
Good head of hair on it here.
I'm thinking there was a Wasley who played a long time ago, outdoor whacker, that had hair similar. I'm not sure he was a redhead. Mark Wasley, I think his name was, but very good outdoor cricketer.
Another leggy as well here with the new ball.
Yeah, no, third over in. Well, we think he's a leggy. We haven't seen the ball spin off the deck yet.
It's the old cool facilities.
Might as well use them. I reckon if he lands them, though, they're probably going to have a bit on him.
A little bit of turn, looks like, if he can hit the wicket.
Yeah, no ball, too high over waist. Good call. Brownie going away from his side net game there. Just didn't quite get anything on it. He'd normally pick up 4 for that quite easily.
Yeah, you're right. It's not Brownie's game, is it? So just whack the back net. He's had probably 2 or 3 good chances so far to do so, and unfortunately hasn't been able to get one away.
Yeah, normally he just bang, punch that, pick up the 2 runs as well as the 2 no balls. Bit better contact from Brownie, but couldn't quite get it through.
Yeah, still one hasn't hit the wicket though, has it?
No.
Even that was a full toss, lower one, but
Let's see if Frenchie gets bamboozled by one that hits the deck. Well, it hit the deck.
about halfway down that one.
In saying that, none for 7. It's not too bad in the scheme of things. A runner ball.
Yeah, I think Seamer's 26 after 3 overs. They want to get away with sort of 35 here. It's a really strong, solid start from the 2 Seamer veterans in the B grade side here today, and sets it up well for the next boys to come.
Yeah, look, I think most teams would set an expectation 20-25 a pair. I think with the experience in the Seamer side, they're probably looking at 25-30 more so. And it's just up to these Ballajura boys to knuckle down, get the line of length right. And now we're going to have, it did say Julian D. We have a Julian F in the starting lineup, but possibly there's been a change. Oh no, here we go. It is a Julian F. Julian in, left arm over. Nice and sharp, which won't bother the boys. Well played by Frenchie.
Yeah, had a nice action there, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Came over the top beautifully and just sort of angled across the right-hander.
Yeah, both Frenchie and Brownie will just sit back and punch those 2s. He's got to be doing something a little bit different. Bowl at the ankle. Bowl wide outside off.
Yeah, like all left-arm bowlers, he's going to have that one that goes across with the cutter and then just trying to hit the hip with the other ones. I mean, the previous ball was fantastic, just really well played by Scotty. Nice and late.
Again, well played. In towards that top of leg stump or the hip, so. Two balls to go in the saver for this pair. Seamer sitting on 34. Throws it down the leg side. Being the fourth over of this batting pair, he gets the option to re-bowl it, and Frenchie's taken it. So still 2 balls to go. Early call or no? No shot offered. Not quite the French finish he was looking for.
Yeah, solid opening start there from the two boys there to walk away with 37 after the first pair and really set this game up for the Seamer Snakes.
Yeah, exactly what they wanted. Ballajura got a bit of work to do, so hopefully they'll learn from that batting pair where their line of length really needs to be.
The boys getting a rousing reception from the locals as they come out with 37 on the board. Might try and get a bit of a quick word from Scotty if we can.
Go hit him up, mate.
Scotty, 37 on the board. How do you feel about that start?
Oh, wrapped. Yeah, get the team off to a good start is really important, I think. Don't want to give the opposition any momentum when they're in the field, right?
Were you expecting the 2 spinners in the first pair? Pretty unusual with a new ball.
Well, I think I've been around a while, people get used to the way I play, and spin's not a bad option, obviously. They did it in the semi, so I thought it might come, yeah.
Cool. Thanks, Scotty. Good luck for the rest of the game.
Okay, batting for Seamer, we've got Dean Demos and Ben Hamlin. And we've got Jay Forbes on the bowl. Small bowl. Thought that was just outside the line myself.
I thought leg side, but really tight.
Take the good with the bad. Forbes into Demos. Good shot for 2. It brings Hamlin on strike for his first ball. Demos backing up too far, unfortunately. Hamlin's hit it quite well. It's got to the top stumper. Easy run out.
Yeah, cardinal rule there from Dino. When your partner hits it straight, you got to hold your ground and have a look to see what happens, and he just overcommitted there.
Yeah. Bit like some of us, mate, trying to turn around the QE too. After the wicket, he follows up with a wide. Gives 2 with a 5 back. Forbes in. Full toss. Good pick up. Oh, great flick. Leading edge from Hamlin. Follow through for the bowler. Flicks it. Direct hit, he was out. Play by Demos again. Lucky deflection off the fielder, or misfield, and it's gone to the back net. He's got 4 instead of 3. Move on to 6 for this pair. 1 for 6 off the over for Jay.
Yeah, did well to get out of that over after the sloppy run out early on, and nice little 4 there and a 3 down to the bottom corner here, and they'll be pleased with 6 for sure.
Yeah, look, at the end of the day, I've always said to my guys, I don't care what the score is after 1 over or 3 overs. It's what you come out after 4. You get your 20-25 we asked for, your job done. It can be ugly sometimes, but 20-25 is what we're usually after. A little bit of zip there. First ball from Cade there. Bit of heat on that. At the toes of Demos. And he's thrown one down leg side.
Certainly lets it go, though, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah. You don't want the ball hitting the seam and fucking jumping up at you. That's well bowled. Picked up by the two-liner.
Yeah, fantastic areas there by Cade, really spearing in towards that knee and hip area, making it really hard for Dean to work that away.
Especially at that pace. Yeah, straight again.
Yeah, I don't mind it though. He's trying to find the hip, and you're going to bowl a couple leg sides doing that, but you limit the opportunity to get banged up or hit down the ground.
Yeah, definitely bowling to a plan. You can see.
Just like that. That's the problem, right? You get away from the hip, and it's too easy for these guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Hamblin to face the last ball of the over. It's well bowled. Bowled very straight, made him play very straight. Another 6 off that over, they're on 12. Another 2 like that, they'll be on 24. That's good enough.
Yeah, solid enough here from the Seamer boys. They're I mean, they've a couple of good sets bowled against them early on there, and they managed to get away in positives and ended up on 12. And that was a good over by young Cade there.
He's done well. First ball, well played by Demos. So it's Blake Carey bowling for Ballajura. Just rolls the fingers on the ball, looking at it. Cutting into the right-hander. Got to stand up tall and not fall away to send it down the leg side. Give him a lot of hard work to do there, keeping that ball low. Demos on strike. Great area. Well bowled, good spot to bowl. Well played by Dean. Blake in, full. Played off the hip for 2.
Might have missed an opportunity there to come at the top here. I think Ben was struggling there to get through, and throw went to the wrong side. End of the over there. Score's moved on to 58. Last over this pair, next pair ready, Macca. Is that what they say?
That's what they normally say. Can't see anyone padding up.
It's going to be Eric Sherpool here to take it up for Ballajura to close out this second pair. Very experienced campaigner, been around the game a long time.
He has, Eric. Pretty sure he started at Guildford. Left, it's a great shot for 3. Didn't have to do too much with it, just placement. Left arm, gentle action. Good work on the 2 line. I'm sure the top stumper wanted a better throw, but...
Yeah, they're really squeezing him here, though. Score isn't ticking over.
Change up. Oh.
Really well bowled that, wasn't it?
Oh, but Demos's eyes lit up. You could see the 7 in his eyes.
I could see it from here, yeah.
I reckon follow up the same. Good bit of fielding. 3 for the 2. Two balls to go. Change up. 2 full. Shot by Hamlin for 4. Again, didn't try and do too much with it. Took the 4 runs. Change up again. That's easy too. That's well batted by them. 32 on the board for them.
Yeah, they've done really well there, the two seamer boys. They started a little slow, 12 after 2 overs, but really turned it on there to walk out with 32 and set this game up.
Yeah, look, just fantastic batting. Ballajura not quite hitting the consistency with the line of length. You're getting 1, maybe 2 good balls and over. But otherwise, just punching the easy runs off the remaining balls. So coming into bat now for SEMA, we've got Paul de Jong, Masters Grand Final winner earlier today. I believe he may have got best on ground there too. And young Winnie Basson played in the WA 16s earlier in the Junior Nationals. Winnie obviously confident enough to take first ball, which is great to see.
It's got a little bit of Napoleon Dynamite feel to me, Winnie Basson. Are you seeing that?
Yes, I was going to ask you about the shoes. Like back in our day playing A grade and that, would we have seen shoes like that?
No, you might have had a few choice words to you, I think, wearing those.
Yes, it's open slather for sledging, right? If it doesn't pay off well, then
Did
you
you
a point to like focus on?
Did you lose one? Would be probably the first one.
I reckon he's lost one of each.
Oh, he's just been hit on those. Just got hit on those toes there, Macca.
I reckon the orange is the heat seeker. Bowling well around the wicket here. Now we're on third ball. Third ball, what's Winnie going to do here? Yep, that was out caught.
Yeah, some question from Winnie there whether or not it was a bump ball, but I think pretty clearly just chipped straight back to the 2 line there. And
yep.
In the negatives here for this pair early on, pretty good set by the Ballajura boys to start this third pair.
Yeah, well, they've targeted the legs, right? And don't get me wrong, sometimes it doesn't pay off. You've got a batter good enough to hit you to the back net and that, but... and that could have been out too.
Yeah, tough to hit it off the legs, and like we said, give away the wides going for it and all that sort of stuff, but it's just so important, builds the pressure, and you can bring in your 2 line to pick up those wickets.
Last ball the over, what's he got? Very good bit of fielding on the back stumps there. Nearly got away from him, but second effort to get off the ground and get back on the ground and stop it from hitting the back net. So he's done well. 2 off the over. It's well bowled. Blake Carey coming on for his second over. Hey, can't bowl there to gas. He'll punch you for 4 every time. Brings Winnie on strike. Great shot.
Yeah, nicely played there. Got a little bit of width outside of stump and just banged it into the wire for 2 to this pair and get it started and moving forwards.
Oh, late call. The throw was high from the point region. Top stumper couldn't get it down in time. Couldn't get it to get it down in time. Boland went on the legs again. Keeps it off the net. After a deflection off Paul de Jong. Blake's bowling well. Great shot. Great shot from young Winnie.
Yeah, beautifully played off the hip there by Winnie to take it into the 3 net. Toughest shot in indoor cricket, that one.
Full toss, punches for 2. Clean pickup. Paul could have been in a bit of danger there.
Yeah, it's been a bit of a shame for Ballajura here. They bowled some really good balls, but just haven't been able to build the pressure with a full toss or a wide one that they've just been able to eke into the top net for 2 and take that pressure off.
Yeah, they just release it, as you mentioned, so still got some work to do. 6 overs to bring it back as best they can. So Eric Zerpel back on for his second over. Left arm over the wicket. See if he can get that change up going well. Oh, I'd be looking to review that one. No review, they're happy. Great shot for 3. Brings Winnie on strike to Zerpel. Change up. Sat back and waited. Give himself a bit of room. Step back. Nice 2. Seaman keep building. Four scored. Great shot by Winnie.
Yeah, what we're talking about, just another full toss to release the pressure and 4 runs there to Winnie.
Bit of a change in the field, bringing cover a bit deeper. Oh, he's knocked it on. Nearly had it clean, would have kept it to 1. That's the over, none for 21. Sorry, none for 24 for Zerpel off his 2.
Yeah, expensive over there from Sherpel. They were ahead of the game before that over, and ahead of that pair, I should say. And just a few wide deliveries and a few short ones. Just let the pressure off and left seamers back into it. 27 after 3, looking for another 30-plus pair to really set this game up.
Yeah, look, that's what they'll be wanting to do. They'll be wanting to basically bat Ballajura out of the game. Oscar's on the bowl, and they'll be hoping he can get a wicket or 2. Let's see if he can land him. Oh, did that pretty well.
Yeah, that was 4 runs in outdoor.
Quite flat. Kicked and turned. Let's see what Winnie does with it. Doesn't matter really because you got a full toss. Gets a full toss again. It's a good throw.
Yeah, I don't think that was out, but it was close. The deflection off the hand onto the stumps.
Yeah.
By that time that happened, I think he made his ground. But, oh, no, what are they doing? Oh, no, and they've missed the stumps.
In the nicest possible way. It's inexperienced.
Yeah,
Gas did the right thing to send him back, but just doing unnecessary things, right?
Bit eager.
Yeah. Youthful exuberance.
Yeah, we wouldn't be running 2s on that, I don't think, Macca.
I wouldn't be running a 1 on that.
Well bowled.
Absolute effer. I'm really not sure that Ballajura know they've got 3 reviews. Because we're nearly 12 overs in. And but I haven't seen them use one.
Yeah. There's some good fielding here by Ballajura, building up this pressure in the last over, and
just got to get a result from it now. And there it is.
Yeah. It's really well bowled to finish off the pair there.
Line and length, absolutely what he needed. Tempted him to come down.
Again, it's that youthful exuberism trying to come down the wicket to it. With those sort of, you can sit back in your crease a little bit and just work it into a corner or bang it up.
Yeah.
Get yourself off strike, but
Or
came down the wicket and stumped, unfortunately.
Or just stand in front of the stumps and get hit.
So the last pair here for seamers, we've got Ty Hopes and Angus Bloxham.
That's the one.
Couple of big boys out there, Macca.
Yes.
Probably going to hit it hard, I would have thought.
Well, if they want to make it safe to the other end, I'm assuming they're not going to hit it too hard. But
many trying to sneak the second runners going on in this pair, you reckon?
I'm thinking not, but I don't mind being proven wrong. Cade Barrett in the bowl.
That's what we said there. Full toss to start up. Ty Hopes bangs it into the side and back net for 4 score to start this pair off.
That's a standard shot. Well played by Angus. Just sat and waited for it. I think if Cade just brings that over a bit more towards the leg.
Shot there by Ty Hopes, banging it into the side net for 2.
Wide call. He's got to be bringing that over near the body anyway, so as close or not close or wide it was, doesn't matter, it shouldn't be there. Same again, shouldn't be there.
Yeah, typical left-hander shot to the right arm bowler, isn't it? With the ball angled across, sit back and wait on it, knock it into that top net.
We'll see Cade's not happy with himself at the back end here. Bit of a deep breath. Let's see what he's got for Hopesy here. Full toss, just punch for 2. None for 19 for Cade. 11 off the over. $13 off the over. Seaman setting up themselves well here. 108 on the board with 3 overs to go. On the bowl for Ballajura, number 88. Purely because we didn't watch the scoreboard for the bowler's name. Apologies. It's a great first ball to Hopesy though. A little bit of zip. Probably didn't bounce as much as Hopesy was hoping for. Nice 2. Didn't hit it too hard. Try and give Angus a bit more time to get down there.
Yeah, just almost left the bat there and let the ball hit it, didn't he, with that one?
How? Soft hands. Cut back into the left-hander. Nice shot. Angus played in the 22s game earlier. Unfortunately, when he came out to bat chasing runs, I needed 60, 70, 80 runs to win. He's giving him out.
Well, what do you think about that decision, Macca?
To be fair, and I'm not for any team for whatever reason, but up there where Matt is, he probably couldn't see ball hit bat or knee. And given the way it come off, it could have been a leading edge as well as the knee. But I would have thought, in the nicest possible way again, benefit the doubt to the batsman.
I think if you don't know, you can't give it out. That's probably the answer to that. But yeah, I think we could clearly see from our angle here, it came off the kneecap, popped up and unfortunately given out. But that happens. You take the good with the bad in this game.
Yeah, well,
can't review that.
I'm not sure what's happened here. It says 2 balls to go in the over. Maybe the scoreboard hadn't caught up yet. Good over from Julian, 1 for 12.
Yeah, he bowled well, didn't he?
Yeah. A little bit of pace with the left arm.
You probably couldn't see, right? He was confident.
So Blake on the bowl here. Blake Butters. This will be interesting to watch. Theo hopes he plays him, given they both kind of bowl similar.
I reckon he's going to walk straight down the track here and try and knock the 7.
Yeah. Fair call. Didn't quite get 7, but
played with Hopesy a fair bit. That's his MO. You get the ball above his eyes, he's like a typical lower order slogger. Can't help himself.
He's landed it. Yeah, he's landed it. Here comes Blake again. Quicker ball. Throwing it down the leg side. Well played. Last ball, the over. Well played by Hapesy for 2.
Seamers 26 this pair. Seems like every pair's been about that sort of 25 to 30 heading into the last over, and this pair looking like a similar number. They'll be hoping to end up around about that 35 again and take the total on to 130, which will be tough to chase, Macca.
Oh, absolutely, in the grand final. The pressure's on. Every wicket will just set him back twofold. So, Brandon Wilson's going to bowl. Brandon's first ball. Hopes you'll say you meant to play that up there for 2.
Yeah. He definitely will say that, yeah.
Hardest shot in the book to get up there, right?
Trying to hit her over a point.
Blocks him on strike. It's a great bit of fielding. Great bit of fielding.
Yeah, lovely cricket shot, wasn't it? But just straight to the fielder, took off, and hopes he no chance of getting there.
No, but I mean, geez, he belted it though. Like, such a good bit of fielding. 1 to stop it. 2 to realise to go to that end. And then a decent throw from being half on the deck.
And that's super important here for Ballajura. That's brought them sort of back into it. 115 to 120, that's doable in a grand final. 130 plus, you're in a bit of strife. So, ooh,
That might have slipped out of his hand.
yeah.
Good dot ball. Last ball. Another great ball. Good way to finish. I'm sure they would have preferred a wicket, but 2 dot balls is pretty good.
Yeah, 120 on the board. I think Ballajura will be pretty happy with that after the start Seamer's got, and gives them a realistic chance here to try and chase that down to take out the B grade flag here.
Yeah, look, it's 30 a pair now, right? Someone's got to get the 31. Every wicket that Seamer get now is just going to twofold the. Boys from Seamer having a bit of a laugh with Hopesy on the way out about his wood knee. So all in jest, obviously. Seamer's take to the track. Ballajura getting their first pair of batters ready. Hopesy's lovely partner sitting next to me on the left end of the commentators table, and offered Hopesy to pass her the microphone and have a few comments, but politely rejected, so that's all good. Ballajura have their first 2 pair of batters in. First two batters. Blake and Oscar. Blake Carey, Oscar Wasley. These two are going to need a very good start. At least get their 25, if not their 30 plus. Just boys fixing the zipper up at the back. Angus blocks him, will bowl the first over. Left arm over the wicket. Generally swings him into the right-hander, cuts him away for the change-up. It's a good effort from young Winnie.
Might have hit the stumps with 2 of the same colour shoe on.
That's true. These little things can make all the difference. There's that youth for exuberance again. He's actually backing up on the 2 line that most of us don't do.
Yeah, you don't see this very often.
No. I'm sure someone will tell him at some stage. Great shot for 2. Good pick up by Frenchie. Just couldn't quite get the French finish he was after.
He does make a very nice putter, old Frenchie. I got one in my bag, actually.
Ah, there you go. It's a refurbishing thing, right?
Yeah, he takes old Scotty Camerons and does them up. Does a really good job. I think he was a welder back in the day, so he's kind of taken those skill set and he's applied it to these Scotties. And yeah, great little business, and hasn't helped my putting, but
called the French finish, obviously. Blocks them in. Great shot. Fantastic shot for 2. Last ball the over. Ballajura on 5. Oh, it's a great cutter. That's the change-up cutter. Great ball.
yeah, really well bowled there by Angus Bloxham. 5 off the first over, and yeah, a bit unlucky not to have a couple of wickets there. A couple of missed run-outs and close ones that we could have got.
So Dean Demos will be the bowler. He'll dip them in swingers, dip them in late to the batters. Just falling away there, pushing it down the leg side.
Yeah, he's got the two fielders on the leg side there, so he's going to try and bowl these in-swingers into the hip and bring in Frenchie and hopes he in the corner. Just like that.
That's better. Much better. Demos in. Down the leg side. Again, plan of attack. Execution not quite there at the moment.
Yeah, he won't mind that, I think. That's what he's trying to do. Slightly down the leg side, but if he keeps bowling around about there, slightly in more at the hip, he'll pick up a few wickets. Fantastic fielding there by Angus Bloxham. Great reflexes, flicked it back to the keeper and easy run out.
Keeper Ben Hamlin's done well. I think he was expecting the direct hit and didn't get it, but took the ball clean enough and got the wicket. That negates the 2 wides. Great shot for 3. Gets it over young Winnie Basson's head. Last ball of the over. And he's played it on. Ball outside the off stump, quite full, and he's trying to play across the line.
Yeah, not a fantastic shot there by the Ballajura player.
No.
Bit of a hoik, wasn't it, across the line, and better serve trying to play with a straight bat and knock it into the offside or back up into the wire.
Considering they need to get 30 a pair, just not needed. Given the dipping in swingers has worked for Dean Demos, they're going to bring on Scott Brown. Scotty played at a Masters World Cup September, October last year. So a bit of experience.
Going more for his batting than his bowling, Scotty, and his immaculate fielding at the back net as well. But
that's easy 2 for Bella. Steps back, plays it well.
Scotty's one of those rare people. I don't think he's lost any pace in his old age. He just never really had it.
He'll be pleased to hear that, mate.
That's well bowled there by Scotty. In-swinger in at the legs and misfielded there on the 2 line, but that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah. Plan of attack. Scotty's gone round the wicket and he's bowled it down the leg side. Fantastic shot. Just got over young Winnie's head.
Yeah, great shot for 3 there by the Ballajura player. Backing away almost and creating that room to hit it through the offside.
Yep. See a lot of players do that nowadays. Well played off the legs. I'm sure Brown is not happy he's getting runs scored, but given what they're on, 15, given what they're chasing, I wouldn't be too worried. Well bowled. Thick edge gets it past the stumps. Unlucky not to get a wicket with a bowl, but
yeah, so 15 after 3 overs here for Ballajura there. They're going to be looking for that 25 mark that you've been talking about. Keeps them in the game. Yeah. Still going to need the latter pairs to bat well to make up that difference, but you can't win it with the first pair, but you can certainly lose it. And
yeah,
if they can end up with 20 plus, it keeps them in the game here.
So Stewie French to bowl the 4th over to this pair. Frenchie known for both his innies and outies.
So that's been given run out, and the batsman has reviewed it. So we can confirm they do know they get reviews.
They do now. I thought there was a couple when they fielded they could have definitely used, especially like 10th over onwards where. But
it's worth the crack, wasn't it? Yeah.
Well, got nothing to lose. I mean, you can lose a review, but. Seamer are pretty confident he's out.
And he's been given out, confirmed, short of his ground there.
Official.
Umpire Matt Holloway, good decision. Sloppy fielding there by Frenchie. Try to get it back to Scotty at the back net and just a little bit wide and couldn't affect the run out.
Very unusual off your own bowling. Very unusual. Frenchie sticking with the outies at the moment.
I wonder whether Frenchie got those shoes playing for Australia. They're very green and gold, aren't they?
Yes, he has played in the Masters in a World Cup last year as well, so I can pretty much confirm, having been over there as a team manager, that he got them for a World Cup. Special order online, design your own, I believe.
That does sound like Frenchie.
I think there's a few of them that did it, to be honest. Oh.
Absolutely smoked to the back net. Hit the side, ricochet to the side and gave Scott Brown no chance.
Yeah.
4 scored.
I think because it hit the side net really close to the corner, didn't give Scotty any chance to set himself for the catch, so placement. Don't take on hopes his left-handed flick. I've seen that over the years, even at Nationals, just nails it. 16 for the first pair for Ballajura.
Yeah, obviously below par, below what they would have wanted, but not an absolute disaster. And a couple of the pairs bat well and get in that 30 to 40 range and what do they say? Take it deep. Just give that last pair a chance. Let them chase 40 in that last pair and have a chance to win it.
Correct. So these guys need to get it near that 45 mark. Pair after 75, 80 mark. Brandon Wilson and Eric Zerpel to bat. Brandon will face the first ball.
It's going to be Angus Bloxham to bowl for Seamers. This will be his second over, so he's done nice and early and can cozy down there in the front court for the remainder of the game.
Correct. I think he wants full use of that swinging ball. Even though he's bowled the cutter, that sunk and
beautiful
and
sinker, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Key with that one, he doesn't slow his arm down. He still rips his arm. He just rips his fingers across the ball, and it causes that spin on it.
And that's what actually helps with the dip, getting it over the top too.
That was the full in-swinging one at the toe. That was a great change up from the first one.
And given it's flatter and quicker, it's just your eye line as a batter where you looked at the first one is just.
He's asked the 2-line to go, the front court to go 2 on the leg side, so he's obviously going to try and bowl another innie here. Just over pitches and gets chopped up at 3.
I was wondering if he was going to sell the dummy then and roll the fingers and. Zerpel will face his first ball. Good bit of fielding from Frenchie. Ballajura batters easily made it through. Blocks them in. Cutter. Didn't pick it up clean. Demos in the corner. Ballajura batters get through.
Couple of words exchanged on the 2-line there between Hopesy and the Ballajura batter.
I'm assuming it's to do with who's got right away. And that's Hopesy, right?
Yeah, maybe. Where are you going for dinner tonight? What's your favourite drink?
Yeah, we're going here, we're going there.
Yeah, that's right. What about over there?
So Demos on the bowl his second over.
Oh. You called the Hopesy left-hand flick dangerous.
Very. Just pull the trigger and... down the leg side. Now Hopesy bats left-handed, bowls right-handed. Don't know if he writes right-handed or anything. It's like, so his left-hand flick is I'll get this out in a second. An anomaly, or is it the?
I know. Growing up, we obviously grew up playing together, and I play indoor probably because of Hopesy, but he used to always do everything with both hands. In terms of writing, I actually don't know if he can write, so I'm not sure which hand he does that with. But yeah, he plays golf left-handed, bats left-handed, bowls right-handed, but can throw both. Yeah.
Yep, fair enough.
Oh, lovely bit of keeping there by Ben Hamblin. Hamblin. Toughest ones to take those for the keeper between the bat and the body down the leg side. Lovely footwork to get that done there.
Step back and a bit of a slog there from the Ballajura batter.
Yeah, I mean, there's no need to panic yet for Ballajura. They're 30-odd with 6 overs gone.
Good bit of work. Zerpel got good contact on the ball, but just couldn't quite get it past young Winnie.
Yeah, good cricket all around that. Nice shot, well fielded, close to run out. And Ballajura move on to 30 after 6 overs gone.
Scotty Brown on the bowl his second over. Oh, no.
How did that not hit the stumps?
I was going to say, what's that done? But
I think it's come off the leg and ricocheted and just missed the leg stump, I think. So obviously a plan here by Seamers to bowl the older guys early on, I guess. Get them out of the way while the ball's still newish and swinging and giving Scotty a chance to swing one away.
To use what they've got?
Yeah, it's been a tactic they've done. Well, I know here at Seamers and for WA over the years, you know, myself, Scotty, we've always tried to bowl in the first sort of 5, 6, 7 overs just to get out of the way and let the big dogs come in and get it done. Oh, it's very unlucky there by the Ballajura batsman. Smashes it to the back net for 7, but straight back to Scotty Brown, who affected the run out.
Yeah, well, I think Matty was saying the runner held his crease out wide here, and he hasn't actually given it out. He's given it 7. So Scotty's asked for the review.
Oh, I didn't say that at all. Did you say that?
Yeah, I saw him here. And I'm watching Matty, and Matty's he's pointing at the runner holding the crease. He's never given the decision of out.
Fair call, Matty. I have not seen that at all. I was looking at old mate running through on this side, and he was obviously short.
Oh, he's definitely. So this will be interesting.
Oh, he's in. Oh, he's held his ground.
Go to an alternate camera view. So it might be hard to get that view in because he sits out wide. Doesn't run by the crease, which makes it even harder to...
Very good by the Ballajura batsman then to know that was going to happen and stay in his crease. Oh, no, he's out anyway, is he?
He has given him out.
Oh, after all that, it's out, is it?
Well, the finger did go up. Brownie is celebrating.
Just quietly, that is a nightmare call from us here. I've given it out. We've then gone in, and now we're out again.
Yes. Ballajura definitely preferred my call. Scotty Brown still going. It's been a long over this one with the review. Nice bit of dip in that.
Yeah, well bowled. Nice keeping again by Ben Ham. He's got quite good hands there as the keeper. 2 gloves, which is often controversial in indoor, but
yeah,
if you catch him, right?
Well, it's more about throwing back here, right?
I know some years over the years I would have preferred to be wearing 2 gloves when I was keeping, but
yeah,
I think it's that peer pressure thing. You just can't be seen to be wearing 2 gloves and not be able to throw it. So
correct.
So instead you just drop everything. It's fantastic.
It's much easier than throwing it. Not a bad over from Scott Brown. 1 for 13 off his 2.
Yeah, they'll take that from Scotty.
This will be the last over for this batting pair. 14 off their 3 overs so far. Looks like Ben Hamblin's going to have a bowl. So Ben Hamlin in for his first ball. I think Wilson should have done better with the ball in the first place and banged it to the back net like he wanted to. And young Eric Zerpel wouldn't have been run out quite easily.
Yeah, good fielding there by Winnie, just on the 2 line. Managed to kind of keep his composure, hold. Saw that the non-striker hadn't made his way towards the keeper's end and just rifled one in. Easy take by Stuart French. Takes him back into single figures here, Ballajura.
Get that one rebowled. Still 4 to go in this over. Sherpel on strike. Nice 2. Need a lot more of them to get the win. It's a good bit of work by the bowler to get back.
That was great fielding there by Ty Host. I think it was a right-hand flick, that one.
It was a right-hand flick. Scotty Brown was backing him up. And the bowlers come in and taking the top stump fielding. Last ball for this batting pair. Captain Scotty Brown dishing out orders to the fielders. Move here, move there. Left, right, left. Good bit of fielding by Scotty Brown. The batters didn't go, no run.
So 31 after 2 pairs here for Ballajura. A lot to do. 90 odd to get in these last 2 pairs.
Where they are now is where they wanted to be after the first pair, so in theory 4 overs behind. Just got to keep finding it out. Try and get those 10 run overs and do it over after over and put Seamer back under a bit of pressure. And their bowling falls apart with half volleys, full tosses and wides, then that's what they've got to aim for.
Yeah, it's interesting, you know, that the more you try to hit the back net, the harder it tends to be, you know. You tend to find it when you're not looking for it. If you're just looking to be positive and hit it into the offside for those down up twos, and then all of a sudden you get a half volley and you can just sort of whack that one back. When you start backing away and creating space and all that, it becomes difficult to try and hit that back net.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I try and clear my head of any thought of any shot. Then bowler runs in, and then you do what you do with it, right? You back your skills and your experience to do the right thing. And you happen to get the half volley or the full toss, and that's your game, which isn't mine, then you bang it up here like you should do.
Exactly. Now, this is the first time I've seen young Winnie bowl here, and there's a lot going on in this action.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Well done. Change up.
It was interesting with that change-up. You could really see him slow down, couldn't
Yeah.
you? He proper stopped as he was about to release the ball. Unlike Angus, who we watched earlier, where he still accelerated through and just took the pace off using his fingers.
That's right. Two balls to go. 5 off the over so far. Bella got to punch these nets, get some runs.
So Scotty Brown thinks everything's out on the back, and he didn't think that one was out, so he's probably in.
No one else went up, so he's gone, oh, okay. Change up. Not out once,
I
not out
think that's
twice.
one.
Safe.
What, one scored?
Yes, it was one scored.
It's where you just need to take a second and look around the field, assess your options, and
Well, I think, in theory, I think Brownie was out of play because he was spinning around looking for it as well. But in theory, he had 6 other guys down there. They could have told him.
no one said a thing, did they?
Walk up to the stumps and just take the bails off, young fella.
They all looked at him.
Yeah, the old stun mullet look.
This will be the keeper, Ben Hamlin, to bowl. Kindly taken off his 2 gloves so he can bowl.
I was going to say, it's not like there's a lack of experience out there to talk to the young fella.
Hopes he's too busy talking to the batsman there on the 2 line to be talking to the fielders.
Shot. Great shot for 2.
That's going to be a good game.
Nice catch by Scott Brown.
Yeah, I think it was there to go, to be fair. I think it was
yeah.
full enough. He just didn't quite get the height he needed to take it for 7, and Scotty Brown's not dropping those.
It's as if he was almost there that little bit early. It didn't quite get the power off the bat. Good call or no. Three balls to go in the Hamlin over. What's he got for us?
I think he was in.
Well, only by a metre or 2.
That's close in Scotty's eyes, though.
Nice shot for 2 again. Down the leg side. Into the over. Ballajura moved to 43. Need to be 83. It's batting pair on 12. Jay Forbes and Cade Barretts. Got Paul De Jong to bowl.
And there we go. Yep, Paul De Jong, better known as Gus, about to bowl. Not sure about his shirt size here, just quietly. It looks like that one's slightly on the smaller side. Maybe that's how he likes it.
Wow, I know, maybe he's been going to the gym. Great shot, great pickup, great run out.
Great bit of fielding there by Ty Hopes on the 2 line. That left-hand flick we've been talking about all game. Servicing Scotty Brown at the back, who's got safe hands and doesn't drop those.
Change up down the leg side. Gas known for his quick innings or just pace in general, as well as his change up that he rolls out the back of the hand. Again, same action. Doesn't really slow it down.
Missed opportunity there by Scotty Brown at the back net, but I think just reflecting on the 2 sides, it's probably been that cleanness in the field that's been the difference so far. Seamers have just seemed to convert the chances that they've had. That one, obviously not so much, but...
Change up.
And that's going to be caught. A little bit unlucky there.
Yeah. He knows it too.
Well, they need another 80-odd. That sort of stuff. Full toss there needs to go to the back net if they're going to have a chance here. So
got no choice. Change up.
Just clipped the top of the bales, that one, didn't it? Just knocked the bales off.
Just ridiculously good, unfortunately.
That's that little bit of class we've been talking about. Convert your chances. I think they both created a similar number of chances, but
consistency and accuracy
and just with the bowling as well. I don't think seamers have given them as many freebies and wides and free ones outside the off stump to chop away. That's close, that.
Yeah, no, well run by the batter.
So the end of the 11th over, heading into the last over of this pair. Ballajura on 33.
Gas has still got 1 over to go. Hopes he's got 2 to go. Who else have we got?
Frenchie 1.
Winnie 1.
Winnie 1, yeah. Meanwhile, on the other court, over there at the Wacker, looking like a real good game, Macca.
Yeah, look, Seamer and Bouncer in the A-grade final. Bouncer batted first, put 118 on the board, which is very good considering the Seamer lineup. And Seamer, what are we? Into the 11th over, already on 79.
40-odd? Need about 40-odd?
What is it, 19, 18, 37, 38 to win?
Yeah, back to our court. I think they actually are reviewing that last run. It was pretty close. I mean, I don't think it was out, but it was close.
That's just delaying drinking time, right?
And us.
Delaying beer o'clock. Yeah.
He's got his own fan club over here, Ty. Someone might think he owns the centre or something.
All right, we've got Hopes' family to our left here, so you might hear lots of cheering. There it is.
Nothing like the unconditional support of the family, right?
Absolutely. When it brings a smile or a laugh to your face, yeah. It's well bowled.
Still doing the same things after all these years, isn't he? Those quick, spinning, bouncing wrong-uns that spit up at your hip and they're tough to get away.
Hopesy in. And bang. Oh.
He's giving Hopesy. He's giving you this one.
Fair comment by Hopesy saying that's still going. He did get it pretty well. I'm sure payback's coming. Oh, he's given the quiet symbol. The hush. Give him the hush.
Hopesy just letting a couple of the Ballajura fans on the side there know who's boss.
So does that mean 2 runs off 2 balls there?
I think so, yeah.
Shot.
Yeah, it's a nice shot. I think that's the only way you can really play him is to get deep in your crease, go low, and just sort of...
Whenever I face a leggy and I know he's got a wrong one, I always shuffle my stance from leg stump to middle, and off. Because if the bat's up here high, I can play the cut shot still. Or if I'm going to go across the body for the wrong one, I can play the cross bat. And if I just don't get it right, well, I don't get it right. But it helps me cover off that one coming into the body. Because in theory, I'm batting down the straight line. But I know it's going to turn either way. That's the theory anyway. Works most times, but...
It's hard, right? Like a good leggy like that, it's... You get to the pitch of it, you don't have to worry about the spin. If you can't get to the pitch of it, you've got to go deep. I think they're your 2 options.
But I think Hopesy, same as the other guy earlier for Ballajura, they don't fly set enough to give you that time to get to the pitch of the ball unless they're really full.
Unless it's a full toss, right?
Whereas most spinners, especially outdoor more so, they fly the ball above the eye line, all that stuff. Whereas Hopesy and the other guy earlier today, they just... Not medium pace style, but it's a flatter line. It's like really quick leg cutter or off cutter.
Well, they're both tall, right? So they come from a really high vantage point. So because they come from so high, it never gets above your eye line because it's always coming down.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got Winnie here coming back in a bowl.
So last pair of batters in for Balla.
See, he should have the white shoe on the other foot because then he wouldn't know about the front line.
Correct.
See?
Now it's blatantly obvious. He's give that a fair bit of oomph behind it. It's well stopped on the 2 line. Hit it past square for 2. Winnie in, 3 balls to go. Tee off time. Four overs to go in the A-grade game. Last pair going in. 24 needed. Winnie in, 2 balls to go. Play and a miss. Well taken by Hamlin, the keeper. Bails off, but back foot down. Down the leg side. None for 14 for Winnie off his 2. 7 runs off the over. Paul Geong in the bowl. Dot ball, first ball. Pick up by Hopes in the 2 line, flick wide. 2 runs to crowd calling for uncontrolled. Not going to happen. Change up. Good stop by Winnie.
Well bowled there and at the hip, wasn't it?
Yeah, look, I thought it was going down the leg side too, but he's obviously rolled the fingers to cut it back and... It's well bowled.
Squeaky bum.
Change up.
Good
Put
over
away
there
for
by
2 or
Gas,
3.
wasn't it?
Yeah, look, he's a great bowler. There's no two ways about it.
Is that 4 wickets for 3 runs there as well?
Vice versa. 3 for -4.
3 for -4. So 51 here, 2 overs to go, 70 required. Very unlikely, Macca, but strange things happen here at Seamers. Not always on the court as well.
No. 6 sevens of 42, 84 off 2 overs.
Doable. So you're
Physically-
saying there's a chance?
Physically possible. Mathematically, physically, mathematically,
Mathematically.
both.
Mathematically.
Maybe not physically, but mathematically possible.
Maybe not now.
84 minus 5, 79. No, plus 4. Yeah, no. Mathematically still, but physically, no. Frenchie in. Outs.
Hey, what a catch by Scotty Brown. Bit of Hollywood airtime there for Scotty Brown.
French in, Brown out.
Like it.
Frenchie to the left-hander. It's well bowled at the hip.
So, I mean, we saw Gas's -4 in that last one. He also batted okay. Chance for player of the final, you think, Gas?
Well, he got the honour in the Masters, I believe. So
couldn't do the daily double.
sounds like you might do. Saying that, they had 4 pairs over 25. Batting's probably not going to be a big factor.
No, but I don't know who else has taken a lot of wickets. Just trying to think about any negative bowling.
Didn't Brownie get a few when he's over, or was it play and misses?
I think play and misses, yeah. Winnie was positive. Ben Hamlin was positive.
Did Gus get a few? First over, 5th over?
Yeah, and he batted very well too, him and Hopesy in that last pair. So, yeah, maybe Angus. Well, he's gone the same, actually. Frenchie's gone 3 wickets for -4, same as Gas.
Yeah, okay.
And Frenchie batted in that first pair to get 37, didn't he? So
with Brownie, yeah.
And I think he got the majority of the runs because he hit some early doors. So I think actually Stuart French might be our favourite for the player of the final as it currently stands. But still got high hopes here to bowl.
Last over of the game.
The last over of the game, yep. He does love a bit of recognition, Hopesy, so wouldn't be surprised if he tries to pick up a couple of late wickets here and take home that final, player of the final.
Great shot for 5.
Little misfield there by Winnie on the 2 line. Picks that up cleanly and flicks it to Scotty Brown. That's probably out.
Two balls here. 18 for this batting pair. their highest batting pair so far. Team score 56, chasing 121 for the win. That's well bowled by Hopesy. Stock standard line and length for the wrong end.
Yep, last ball of this final.
Good leggy. Great win by Seamer there. Played very well. Batting first, putting runs on the board, made it very difficult for Ballajura. Chasing 121. Off to a sluggish start. Opening batting pair 16, 15, 7 and 18. Unfortunately not good enough on the day. Might have had the firepower in a different on a different day. But unfortunately not to be. Well umpired by Matt Holloway. Congrats to Seamer. Appreciate your comments today, Matt Stiller. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you, Macca. Been a pleasure to call the game with you. Congratulations to Seamer, and see you again next year.
Cheers, boys. Thank you. Have a good evening.